welcome back to Kragle Kreations, and today the video update is going to be on the lighting of the park. Since Christmas is coming up and we're going to be decorating for Christmas this year, we thought we'd do a video on the lighting as it stands before we get the decorations up, just to give you guys a good view of that. And so that's what we're going to do tonight, and we're going to come around here. We're at the front here. We can see the monorail in front here and the train station. So let's go around to the entrance to the park here. As we come down into the front here, we've got some lighting underneath the track of the monorail, just to illuminate that a little bit. And this side you can really see it, the monorail. And then we come around over here and we can see underneath the turnstiles we've got lighting, and in the tunnels there. And as we look at the train station, we've got it lit up inside, but we also have some spotlights that we've placed in front of these trees out front here to really brighten that up there, to showcase the front of the park here. As we come down a little lower here, even these ticket stands, we've got some lighting in there as well. So as we pan off from that, you can kind of see it's really lit up. And I'll get on the other side here in a second. I'm going to go into the park now. And in the park here, we have the light posts are lit up. As we look across here, if we look back towards the train station, you can see that that's lit up inside again. And then we see over at City Hall there and the fire station, and then the barbershop and the Grand Emporium there. That is lit up well. It really illuminates it well how we've got it lit up inside there. And then as we look down Main Street there, we can see the castle lit up and the fireworks, and we'll get there in a little bit. We can see the cinema sign there. I'm going to go on the other side here and get a viewing from the different vantage point and the other side. Now we're on the other side here, and we can see that we have one of the buildings of the Grand Floridian lit up. And then as we come forward here, we can see the monorail again on this side. And if we come down, the turnstiles and the ticket booth and the tunnels that it lead into the park are lit up as well. We're going to span back from there again, and there is that train station. Gives a great view of that town square there at the beginning of Main Street, USA. So as we come inside now into the park, we can see again the other side of the town square here. We have the theater building over there, and then another vantage point as we're going to see the Emporium. There's the Emporium there, and I'm going to try to get a picture going right down Main Street again. And there's Main Street, and you can see that cinema sign again. I'm going to get a better view of that now. As we come up over here, we can see, as we get down a little closer there, the cinema where they're showing Steamboat Willie. I'm going to come back now and give you guys a good view of that from the aerial view here. Now, transferring over here, we're going to get a little bit of Adventureland. We're going to do the Pirates of the Caribbean now because of where we're located. And so I'm going to show you first, we're going to go into the queue area. There's the queue area, and as we come down and around, we have, again, that's the Black Pearl, and it is Davy Jones holding that torch there. And I'm going to put the ride vehicle back a little bit. And then we have the ride vehicle, and then we have the explosions of where the cannonballs hit into the water there. Now let's come up to the city here in the Pirates of the Caribbean. We can see the fire that's lit up in there. See them flickering lights. I think they turned out really well. And then as we come around, we have the auction there, but then we have Obi-Wan's hut where Jack is working on his lightsaber skills. Then we come down, see the guy with the foot dangling there, the dirty foot dangling. We call that from the ride. And then around the other side here, we've got, there's another Jack Sparrow underneath that lamppost that's flickering. Those are some cool lights. Now if we come around here, I'm gonna try to slide you in again into the end scene here. See if we can get that image good. And that's Jack Sparrow in there. And that's a flickering light as well that we have in there. So that's Pirates lighting. And now I'm gonna go over into Tomorrowland there. So I'm gonna go around the other side. All right, so at this point here, we'd be going in Tomorrowland. Let's skip right on down to Space Mountain. And we've got a spotlight coming off of the Blue Line train, the People Mover that hits onto Space Mountain. As we come around, let's take a look inside the People Mover. And here we are. You can see the Carousel of Progress down there. And we can see Astro Orbiters. We've got that lit up with a couple blinky lights and some lights inside some pieces that give a nice color off there. We can see the track of the People Mover. There's the People Mover there. And you can see inside the track there. As we come around, and from here, this is the back of the Speedway. So let me get through here. And then we've got the teacups. Let's come around. I've yet to get Dumbo lit up, but we're gonna light up that water in there, and that's gonna be good. Get some lamp posts in there too. That's gonna be a good viewing of that. Let's come around. I'm gonna show you around if I can reach around and show you the front of Speedway and down towards the Blue Line train and Tron. I'll get a better view when I get on the other side there. Then as we come into Fantasyland here, we've got the mine train lit up in there. We've got some colored crystals in there, lamps lit up. And then we still have Ahsoka and Vader fighting there in the middle of Fantasyland. And we have Small World back there. And normally I didn't turn that on, but I have Peter Pan's Flight on. There's just a light that I have to switch on back there, which I didn't get to. And then some lamp posts in here by the Little Mermaid and the Beauty and the Beast castle. And then we've got the fireworks overhead there as well. Now I'm gonna get around and I will show you a better vantage point of Tomorrowland from the other side there and the castle. Here's the back of the castle. And I'll get over there right now. All right, now we're back on this side of the park, and we have Tomorrowland. There's the entrance there. There's the Speedway over there. Got that front lit up there, and we can see the teacups from here. And then Astro Orbiters. We do see Tinkerbell right there on her line. And it's gonna come all the way down, and then we can see Tron peeking out over there. We've got to get that lit up a little more, and Space Mountain over there. And we see the People Mover lit up as well. So we've got some lighting we've got to get connected. I'd love to get a little light on Tinkerbell there as she goes down that line there, and then some lighting on Tron over there as well. So we've got some work to do on that. We do have the main area up here with lighting around it, the light posts, and then we have Casey's Corner here lit up. And then if we look down the other way towards the train station from here, we see the cinema on that side. We see Main Street USA lit up pretty well. Now, as we turn our efforts around here, we have Adventureland. So Adventureland sign is lit up. And then we come around and we see, first we see the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. We've got that lit up as well. And then as we go a little further, we've got the Jungle Cruise. And if I can get down a little closer there, you can see inside there, it's lit up inside the Jungle Cruise. So as we come around, we can see that those lampposts run down in the Jungle Cruise itself. And we can see the water down there past the where the monkeys turned over the Jeep and the rhinos got the explorers up a tree there. We can look down and see water, and obviously on the back side of that is the backside of water. So as we come back up to the main drag here in Adventureland, we've got Aladdin's Magic Carpet Ride, and that is lit up in the water there, and this is one of our favorites. Just the lighting around here set off pretty good. We are really happy with how the lighting has turned out. And we've got the queue line down here. Let's see if we can get some viewing of the queue line. And then we have Tiki Room. And it comes around, and then right in front, we've got a little lamppost there for the tower, the entry to Pirates of the Caribbean. So as I turn around here, we've got Splash Mountain in Frontierland. So as we look back, let's view out here, and then we'll come down a little closer. We can see the ride vehicles. We see the water wheel over there, and that the barn that you go through. And then as we come up, and they're coming down that main fall at the last fall at the end, we've got the picture for PhotoPass right there. The picture is blinking on them, that camera. And then as we go up, we've got some lighting around the water that's coming down. And we've got some more lights to do on that as well, especially as they change that. We will adapt it to whatever the Imagineers come up with down there. Now let's go around, and there is Big Thunder Mountain. That's easily a crowd favorite there. We see that classic peak there. We've got some lighting behind there that's shooting up. We've layered that a little bit, and then we have a spotlight that shoots up from behind Tom Sawyer's cabin here. And that is the next one we'll look at. There is Tom Sawyer's cabin. And then we're going to take you right back to the Haunted Mansion. So there's the entryway there, and that's lit up in there. And if we can zoom in, let's see if we can zoom in back here and see if we can't get the image of the bride in the window. And there she is in there. You can see her in there. span off now. And that's the Haunted Mansion. And again, the fireworks are still going over Fantasyland. And we come around here down the sidewalk on the side of the castle to Liberty Tree area. And this is the Christmas shops in there. And soon we're going to be using some of that decor for out in the parks there. But definitely leave some of it here because that is Christmas all year round. And that kind of concludes just a quick update of the lighting of the park there. There'll be more. I'll do some more videos, some individual videos as we get more lighting. And I almost forgot, how about the castle itself? We got the moat lit up there, and the castle is lit up, and that turns to really beautiful colors. Shows off the castle detail as well. So I'm going to give you one last view of the front there, so stick with me here. I'm going to get to the front. All right, and here's the front view again. And I'd just like to remind you guys that we really appreciate you guys following us, subscribing, liking our videos, sharing it with whoever you think might enjoy the build. Check us out on TikTok and Instagram. We really appreciate all the comments and the ideas. We do take a lot of the suggestions and put them into play in the park. And we will continue with the update videos. Stick with us. Like I said, Christmas decorations are coming, so stay tuned to the channel, and they'll be coming at you soon. So until then, we will see you later. Bye-bye.